Welcome students. In last period we have started data structures and we have seen what is in by data structure, that is definition of data structure, organization of data in computer's memory, that is called as data structure. Data can be organized in computer's memory by various ways. Thus, organization of data in computer's memory, that is called as data structure. So on plain paper we organize the data by different ways. Similarly, we can organize the data in computer's memory. And examples of data structures we have seen: list, linked list, tree, graph. All these are the examples of data structure. It means examples of how to organize the data, types of organizing the data. List is one kind of data structure. Linked list, tree, graph, all these are organization of data. So how these data should be organized in computer's memory, that is called as a data structure. Also we have seen data can be organized in computer's memory. How we can organize on plain paper. Similarly, data can be organized in computer's memory also. Example, we can prepare a list in computer's memory. We can prepare a list on plain paper. How we can create a list? Number 1, tomato. Number 2, potato. Number 3, milk. Number 4, eggs. Now suppose this is a list, linear list, which we have prepared on plain paper, not in computer memory right now. So this is the list where there are 4 list items, and every element, every item is referenced respectively. Every item is referenced respectively by an index. So this is called as the index set. And hence the definition of linear array or linear list, that is, list is collection of elements. List is collection of elements where every element is referenced respectively by an index set. Because to refer the element tomato, index is 1, potato, index is 2. 3 will indicate milk, 4 will indicate eggs, like this. Now, this is on plain paper. This is on plain paper. But suppose when same list is to be prepared in computer's memory, at that time, we have to store all these list elements in computer's memory. We know that computer's memory is simply sequence of addressable memory locations. Computer's memory is a simply sequence of addressable memory locations. So every memory location is having the address. Suppose 1001 is the address of this memory location, 1002 is the address of this memory location, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is on plain paper and this is computer's memory. So on plain paper we have created the list of 4 elements, items. If we store all these items in contiguous memory locations, contiguous, so what will happen? What will happen? All these elements are stored in contiguous memory locations of the memory, and memory locations are already having the addresses. That's why address, it will become address of memory location will become index, and we can use the list. So how the list was prepared on plain paper, similarly list is prepared in computer's memory. Now what we have done in order to prepare the list in computer's memory. Simply store the elements in contiguous memory location and remember the address of only first element. So 1001 is the address of first element where there is a tomato. Make the increment in address, it will become 1002. 1002 is the address where there is element potato. 1003 there is element milk. Make the addition 1004 there is element eggs. So no doubt successfully we have stored, we have prepared, organized a list in computer's memory. So how the list was prepared on plain paper, similarly we are successful in preparing or storing or organizing the same list in computer's memory, but only storing the list in computer's memory, only organizing the list in computer's memory or preparing the list in computer's memory doesn't mean a data structure. Apart from this, we should be able to perform certain operations on it. Now take the example. Suppose there is a list of 100 students which is displayed on notice board of the college. And suppose I order to the student, go and read that list. Or similarly, this list, read this list. So you will see tomato, potato, milk, eggs. So what we have done? First of all, we have visited first element of the list. We have read it. Then we have visited second element. We read it. Then we visited third element. We read it. We visit fourth element. Read it, and then we stop. So this operation is called as traversing. This operation is called as traversing. This operation is called as traversing. Traversing. Now question arises, what exactly mean by traversing? What exactly mean by traversing? Traversing. Traversing. Traversing the list. So traversing the list stand for visit first element, read or process anything. Visiting each element exactly at once. Exactly at once. So that it can be processed. It can be processed. Now you can ask the question, what we have processed? We have visited. Processed means we have read it. We have pronounced tomato. So that is the process we can say here. So this is the first data structure operation. So traversing is data structure operation. Data structure operation. Data structure operation. So traversing is not only data structure operation. First of all, what is meant by data structure operation? Data structure operation. There are various operations. Data structure operation. What exactly by data structure operations? Organization of data in computer's memory, that is called as data structure. But once the data is organized in computer's memory, we should be able to carry out certain operations on it. That is called as data structure operations. First we have seen traversing. That is visiting each element exactly at once so that it can be processed. So visit first element, process tomato, visit second element, process potato, visit third element, milk, visit fourth element, eggs, like this. It means that this is the traversing operation. Apart from this, it may be possible that we would like to insert the element at given position. Suppose I want to insert banana at the place of 4, what I should do? I have to bring the eggs at here, and I can insert now banana. So see, the previous list was of 4 elements, that is tomato, potato, milk and eggs. Now banana is inserted at 4th position, and thus eggs becomes downside, that is called as inserting. So inserting stand for inserting. What is inserting? So inserting stand for inserting means adding new element, adding new element or record to existing structure, existing structure. Now adding a new element in existing. So previous list was of 4 elements, now it will become of 5 elements. Now it may be possible that one can say delete the potato. So suppose we delete the potato, milk will come upside and banana will take the place of milk and eggs will take the position of banana, and here eggs is already taken place. Now see the list. Potato is deleted. So when the element is deleted, so every element come upside. When the element was inserted, from the position they went outside, downside. So when banana was inserted, every element below the x becomes downside, below downwards. Now the potato is deleted, so every element become upward. So deleting means removing the element or record from existing structure. Structure in the word data structure, existing structure. Now 3 operations we have seen. Apart from this, suppose list is there and we have been asked where the banana is. Take the one example once again. Suppose a list of 100 students is displayed on a notice board, and suppose I instruct one student, find out your name there, search your name there. So what that student will do? First of all, he will visit the first name, that is first element of that list. So first name in that list is the first element of that list. So he will compare his name with that element. If not matched, he will come to downside. Second element will compare his name with the name in the list. He will come to the third name, that is third element of the list. He will compare his name with that, and so on. But once his name is found. So he will stop further searching and he will note down what the index is. Suppose that student's name is found at index 32. So not only he will come to me to say that yes, his name is found, rather he will say his name is found at index 32. So finding the location of element, given element, and printing its position, that is called as searching. Searching. Oh. Searching. Searching. Searching means finding the location of. Searching means finding the location of. Finding the location of. Finding the location of element or record with given key value. Element or record. Element or record with given key value. Given key value. Key value. Here the name of student was key value. Name of the student. Key value. Or finding the locations of all element, or finding the locations of all elements or record in order to satisfy. In order to satisfy the condition. Satisfy the condition. So searching. So see, data structure, operations. Operation number 1, traversing. Operation number 2, inserting. Operation number 3, deleting. Operation number 4, searching. Apart from this, there is one more operation, that is sorting. Suppose list is to be sort according to alphabetically. So B will be first because A, B, C, D. Then E will be next. I, J, K, L, M. M, milk will be third. O, P, Q, R, S, T. T will be fourth. Take the once again example of student list. Suppose there is a list of 100 students and that list is to be sorted by their percentage in descending order. So higher percentage student will occupy the position first. Higher percent student's name will occupy the list first position. Then lower percent, and last name of the student will be at last position. So sorting, this is called as a sorting, rearranging. Sorting. Sorting stand for stands for rearranging the elements, arranging the elements, rearranging the elements in rearranging the elements in what? If you have to sort it alphabetically, numerically, in desired order. that is alphabetically, numerically, ascending or descending. So this is the operation. Now one more operation is there, that is called as here we will write operation number 6, merging. What is my merging? Now again take the example of student list. Suppose there are two lists which are already sorted by their merit, by their percentage. Higher percent student is having location number 1, serial number 1, index number 1, then second, third, fourth. So lower percent of the class in the student of 100 will be at 100th position. Similarly, there is a list of another division. Now these two students, that is 100 division, 100 students in each division, these two divisions are combined together, and again one sorted list is created. That is called as merging. So merging stands for combining the records, combining the two sorted files into single sorted file. Combining the two sorted files into single sorted file. So merging means combining the records or elements. Combining the record or elements. Combining means combining the record or elements. Combining the record or elements. Records or elements from two sorted file into single sorted file. So that is called as merging. Now look at this data structure operations. So tomorrow we will see one by one data structures. Tomorrow we will see list. Then we will carry out all these operations over it. So question arises, how to carry out the operations? You have to write down some steps. That is called as algorithm. That's why data structure is list, operation is suppose traversing. How you will write? That is algorithm. Tomorrow we will see it. Thank you.